Hello guys, and welcome to this review of the Legacy Blade Blaster, as you can see right here. So here it is in the box. It does come with die-cast, or yeah, die-cast parts, sounds, and morphs into 3 modes. So just looking at the box, basically the same thing as the cover right here. On the side, same on this side, the top, just different art. Whoops, that's still the front side. I meant to go to the back side. So here it is, just the bag that shows you VIDS 3 modes, which is like, I get holster mode technically is a mode, but I mean, technically, in my opinion, it's only like, this is sort of like the transition mode, sort of, to get from here to here. I don't know. I guess you can call it a mode, but yeah, to put it in the holster if you want to cosplay with it and stuff. Gun and sword. So now let's take it out of the box real quick, and here it is in holster mode, I suppose. So before going over anything, I'm gonna change the battery of the camera real quick because I'm smart. There we go. I'm just the best. But anyway, yep, here's it in holster mode. Before going really just the modes, I guess. Here's the power button on the bottom, just a simple little switch. And also, it took me a while to figure out where the batteries are, but because it's really well hidden. I don't know if you can guess it right now as I'm showing you, but it is actually right here. It's sort of difficult to take it off, but it is right here, just the black part you take off, and it's the little small circle batteries that I forgot exactly what they're called. But it is really well painted as well, as you can, I'm gonna wait for it to focus in on the eye, because it looks really good. So there you can see it's sort of really glittery, and it just looks super good. It has a bunch of sparkles in there too. It just looks pretty awesome. So here it is, Power Rangers over here, Show Accurate 2, Blaster over here. And to make it into gun mode, you have to press and hold this little button right here, if you can see it. Oh, first of all, let me turn it on to show you the sounds. Here it is. Let me look this way so you can sort of hear it better, because the speaker is somewhere around here, and I forgot if it's this side or that side, but I think it's this side, so let me just do it again. Here we go. Nothing in the show had this sound, but it's pretty cool. Or actually, let me show you sword mode, since it's already like this. So to make it into sword mode, you just have to pull this down and the blade will come out. So let me just do that. So again, you just pull this down. No, actually, I'm stupid. Pull it up. Let me just do it again. So pull it up, or push it up, I suppose. Missed it, didn't go hard enough. And it's just like, it's a pretty, it does feel like a legit just dagger sword thing. I don't know if I want to say sword, because only this is the blade, not this whole thing. But it still feels really good. Like, I feel this is long enough. I was about to say I feel like it could be longer, but no, it feels like the perfect length. That's what I said. So here, let me just put this back. And now, like I was gonna say, to make it into gun mode, you have to push this button and then you can swing this down. So here, push it and swing it down, like so, and it'll make a noise at some point, like so. See, there's a speaker right here. Yeah, it was on this side, the right side, I suppose, right now. And then you can push this forward. Doesn't make a noise, but it's like that. And then here's the trigger. So makes only one, or I guess 2 noises, but it depends on how fast you press the trigger. So I'll show it just by pressing it once, or do it this way so you can listen better. So here it is once. But you can also just spam, as you could tell, or I can't really phrase things well, but you press it once, make a noise as if it's the lasers traveling, and it hits something. You can also spam this X amount of times and it'll do the same. So that's pretty cool that it syncs up with it. I really like that. Also, this isn't really set up well because my brother just figured this out right now. When I said that it does it the amount of times you press it and how fast you press it, the noises, so I'll do it 3 times. It'll happen in the same pace as you push the button, but the explosions only happen for the first 5 times you hit it. So it'll make the sound for the lasers, like let's say I'm gonna press this 10 times. It's gonna make the sound for the lasers 10 times, but when the lasers, I guess, hit the explosion or whatever, it's only gonna do it with the first 5. So I'm gonna hit the trigger 10 times. So it only does it up to 5. So there's that. Also, to take out the battery cover, you need to put a small, maybe a pen or a toothpick or something in here. You can take the cover off. I forgot to say that as well. And I just realized I didn't show the sounds in sword mode, but here I'll do that right now. So it's a good way to show it how to make it back. So yeah, to make it into sword mode, before making this go back with the button, you have to move this first. Otherwise, if you don't, I'll show you what happens. You do that, or you do this first, and then you get stuck with this and you can't move it all the way back. So first you gotta move the top back and then hold the button and do that. Then it still makes the sword mode or the sword sounds even though it isn't pulled up, but pull it up for better effect. There we go. So then a couple noises as you already heard right now. Other way so that the speaker's facing. So that is it, and this also makes the Mighty Morphin theme song play as the Legacy Morpher. To do that, you have to press and hold. So that is it for the sounds. You can also do it in gun mode. I'm not going to play the whole thing again, but I'll show you most of it. So you just press and hold. Keep holding until it starts, and then you can disrupt it. Same with sword mode. You can just push the button again to cancel it. So before I end the review, let me just show you a comparison with the original Blade Blaster from when the show aired. So here it is. Let me put it in gun mode since that one's in gun mode. So it's the same thing to move it. You push this down, then you make this forward. So as you can see, there's a pretty big difference. First of all, this is show accurate and this isn't. And this is way bigger too. So here's just sort of, it's hard to compare because it's hard to get in frame too, because this is pretty big and a bit heavier than this. So there's that. Let me show you in holster mode. So here's the comparison. And then in blade mode. And here's the other one. So it's a bit lengthwise, obviously this one's a bit longer, not by much, but what makes up for it is that this just feels so light and just not really, I guess, not realistic. Well, this does. This has some heft into it and it's pretty thick, so it's pretty good. So So yeah, that is it for this review. As of now, it is sort of new, so it's around for $80, I believe, something like that. If I'm saying the price wrong, I'll put it here. But I'm pretty sure that's and someone's taking a shower. That's the price it is at right now. I mean, it's at first I was on the fence of getting it, but it's pretty cool. Even though, yeah, M&P are nostalgia and stuff, but I mean, it's a pretty good toy. I think it would also be good to cosplay with, put it in the holster of the gun holster for your MMPR cosplay. Hopefully it doesn't fall. It's gonna fall. But that is it, and see you in the next one.